again from the start. Welcome to Carrot Cars Driver Induction. We've created this as an audio guide because we respect your time. Rather than sitting in front of a computer, you can listen while driving in your vehicle. Please pay close attention. Some important details you'll need to know in order to complete this induction are scattered throughout. If you miss anything, you may need to listen again from the start. We'll cover everything you need to know to work professionally with us, provide excellent customer service, and maintain our high standards. 90% of our drivers are happy and enjoy what we do. We hope you'll feel the same. However, if there's anything in these rules you don't agree with, it's best to let us know now and request your deposit back. We only want drivers who are happy with how we work.
The difference between bidding drivers and planned drivers.
At Carrot Cars, you have two ways to work, as a bidding driver or as a planned driver. Being a bidding driver means you can log into the driver app and view available jobs for the next few days. You can then pick and choose the jobs you want. Once you've bid for a job, you must commit to it. Please be aware that bidding drivers usually earn less overall, because the jobs they select often can't be combined efficiently. Bidding drivers also pay a higher commission on each job. We highly encourage you to join us as a planned driver. You will still have freedom. You simply tell us when you're available to work, and we will plan your day for the highest possible income. As a planned driver, you'll not only make significantly more money, but you'll also pay less commission per job.
General rules.
SatNav, Google Maps, Waze, or any navigation app must not have loud voice instructions. They must be silent. Your personal phone must not be connected to the car's Bluetooth audio. You must never answer personal calls when a customer is in the car. The only person you should be speaking to on the phone is a Carrot Cars controller, and only if there is an urgent issue. Always commit to the jobs you've accepted. If you've agreed to a job but are offline, log in 30 to 60 minutes before the job, so controllers can monitor your progress. If you are late to a job due to your own fault, for example, not leaving home early enough, the customer will be compensated at £1 for every minute you are late. This will be deducted from the fare. If you are 5 minutes late, the fare will be £5 cheaper, and so on. Set a finishing time. You can fully work until this means you must be available for jobs right up to that time. Make sure you're fit to work. Your uniform must meet our standards, your car must be clean and safe, and you must have enough fuel or charge for the entire shift. This ensures you never find yourself needing to refuel with customers on board. We often receive high-quality, time-sensitive job requests that were not known during the pre-planning stage of your day. Many of these are long-distance journeys, so it's important to stay prepared. Please ensure your finishing time in the app matches what you can actually work.
Communication.
Clear and professional communication is a key part of your role as Carrot Cars driver. To speak to controllers, call our main line. Drivers are put through as a priority. You can call us if you need to speak to us. However, the fastest way to communicate with the control room is to either text via driver app or WhatsApp. To speak to customers, call our main office number and press 1, so the system will automatically put you through to the customer's phone without you having to dial the number. You need to be on an active job to do that. Only speak to controllers during a job if there is an urgent issue, and never use your phone for personal calls when a passenger is in the vehicle. If you need to call a customer, always do so in a polite and professional manner. For example, you could say, "Good afternoon, madam. I'm your Carrot Cars driver. I just wanted to let you know I have arrived. I will see you when you are ready. Please don't rush." If the customer asks a question, be friendly and helpful, and always keep a professional tone. Avoid short and rude conversations such as saying, "It's your driver, are you coming out or not?" This is never acceptable. These simple habits will make your day easier, keep customers happy, and maintain our professional image.
Breaks and time off.
If you want to take a break during your shift, you must speak to the controllers first. They may have a job lined up for you or may need you to stay in a certain area if there are no other drivers available. In these situations, you must follow their instructions. Remember, we are not like Uber where you can reject jobs freely. We only take bookings when we know our drivers are available and our customers rely on us to be there. If you do not take the job, there may be no one else to do it as we are often fully booked. If you need time off for a holiday or for any other reason, always inform us beforehand. Do not simply disappear without notice as your account will be deactivated. As long as we know you are unavailable, there is no problem.
Free waiting times.
From the arranged pickup time, customers have 10 minutes of free waiting time included. At all airports, you have 30 minutes of free waiting time from the scheduled pickup time. Free waiting time does not apply to car park charges as customers are still responsible to pay them. Some corporate accounts may expect longer free waiting, and if this applies, we will let you know before the job. But remember, as we are offering a professional service, you must always be at the pickup location at least 5 minutes before the booked time. The actual free waiting time starts ticking from the time the customer books the car.
At the pickup.
When you arrive at the pickup address, then press the Arrived button in the app. This will automatically send a text message to the customer and also lets the controller know they no longer need to worry about you and start the waiting time. Do not call customers earlier than 10 minutes after the scheduled pickup time as we do not want to make them feel rushed. Remember, as mentioned earlier, you must be super polite when speaking to clients over the phone. One of the most common complaints we have received about some new, inexperienced drivers is that they are not waiting in the correct place when picking up a customer. Please make absolutely sure you are in the correct location, be 200% certain. You can always contact the control room for help if needed. However, never press Arrived unless you are in the correct place.
Greeting the customer.
First impressions are everything. Studies show that as humans, we form an opinion about someone in just 1/10 of a second. Your appearance, body language, and facial expression all send an instant message to the customer about who you are and how professional you are going to be. When you greet a customer, make eye contact and wear a pleasant smile. A genuine smile tells them they are in safe and friendly hands. Keep your body language open and approachable. No crossed arms, no looking away, and no appearing distracted. Help with their luggage and open the door for them every time without exception. Walk at their pace, never rushing them. We have a promise to all customers that if a driver does not make the effort to come out of the vehicle and open the door, the journey will be given a 50% discount regardless of the destination. Although we do not like any penalties, this policy ensures that all your colleagues in the Carrot Cars team will be offering the same high level of service that you do. To avoid any unpleasant discounts, it is very simple, just offer the service that is expected by our clients. When the customer is in the car, always ask the 4 questions. Are you comfortable? Can you confirm your name and destination? Do you prefer any specific radio station? And are you happy with the temperature? Our mystery customers always look for these 4 questions. This is one of the ways we measure service quality. I'll say them again so you remember. Are you comfortable? Can you confirm your name and destination? Do you prefer any specific radio station? And are you happy with the temperature? These must be asked every time, without exception. Fun fact, Carrot Cars was the very first company to introduce these 4 questions. They became so successful in creating a professional, personalized service that other companies later copied us. These small actions show care and professionalism, and they are a big reason why our customers choose Carrot Cars again and again. If you think these requests are too much, or you believe they do not apply to you personally, then we kindly want to remind you that perhaps the Carrot Cars team is not the right place for you. Our customers expect and deserve this level of service every single time. Now, to ensure you have been listening to the audio so far, you need to write down a random word we are giving you, which will need to be entered later in the online test. The word is banana. I repeat, the first word is banana. We will give you more words later, along with the website address where you can enter them. Please write down that the first word is banana.
On the journey.
During the journey, always drive smoothly. Avoid hard braking or sudden acceleration. This not only ensures passenger comfort, but also shows your professionalism. Imagine that the customer is holding a glass full of tomato juice. If you do not drive smoothly, that juice will end up on your seats. Also, understand that many people can feel nauseated if smooth driving is not achieved. Be polite to other road users, even in busy or frustrating traffic. Your behavior on the road reflects on the Carrot Cars brand. Do not ask passengers personal questions under any circumstances. This includes questions like, "Where are you from?" or "What do you do for a living?" Avoid any topics that could be sensitive, such as religion, politics, or football. Always keep a positive attitude. Do not talk about negatives, as this will lower the energy and mood, not only for yourself, but also for the people who are there to enjoy their journey. Do not allow passengers to eat in the car. Keeping the car clean and odor-free is part of our promise to customers. If you have a difficult customer, tell them that you are simply following the company's protocol and call the office. Let us deal with them from that point. Please do not lose your cool. We will ensure that unfair customers are blocked from using our platform in the future. Throughout the journey, update passengers from time to time about the estimated arrival time at their destination. This small gesture reassures them and helps them feel more in control of their journey.
At the drop-off point of your journey.
When you reach the drop-off location, always stop in a safe place. Get out of the car and open the door for the passenger without exception. Do not park where you should not park. Check the car to make sure the passenger has not left anything behind. If they have forgotten something, you must return it to them free of charge. Between dusk and dawn, offer to wait until the passenger is safely inside the building. If they prefer you to leave right away, follow their instructions. If the job is marked as drop and farewell, this means the customer has paid extra for you to assist them inside the terminal and help with their luggage. You will help them as far as the check-in desk, but do not wait in the queue beyond that point. The parking ticket is already included in the drop-off fee. This only applies to airports and cruise terminals.
Uniform standards.
Your uniform is an important part of our professional image, and it must always meet Carrot Cars standards. You must wear a full suit in the correct size. The jacket should fit neatly across the shoulders without pulling or sagging, and the sleeves should reach just to the wrist bone. Trousers should sit comfortably at the waist and fall straight to the top of your shoes, no bunching and no overly short hems. Clothes must be freshly cleaned and neatly pressed, with no creases from poor storage. Your shirt must be plain white with the top button closed, and 2 fingers should fit comfortably inside your shirt collar, but not loosely. It is always important to measure your neck with a soft measuring tape before buying a shirt. Make sure you have at least 3 white shirts that you can rotate. On average, Carrot Cars drivers have 5, kept crisp and eye-hurtingly white. Change your shirts every 3 to 4 months, as they will wear out. Dark long socks must be worn, no short sports socks. Shoes must be black leather, polished to a shine before every shift. Not wearing socks with a suit is deeply embarrassing and completely unacceptable. Your Carrot Cars tie must always be clean. You can come to our office at any time 24/7 to swap it for a freshly cleaned one at no charge. The tie must be done all the way up and the first button of your shirt must be closed. We do not want to look like a scrappy schoolboy. Sadly, if any driver is ever seen not wearing a Carrot Cars tie while serving our customers, then no further access to jobs will be granted to them. We have a zero-tolerance policy with regards to uniform standards. You must always wear a suit jacket. However, you are allowed to take it off while driving even if the customer is in the car. If you leave the vehicle to open the door for a customer, you must put your jacket back on before stepping out. In the winter, wear only our approved overcoat. No jumpers, cardigans, ski jackets, or ladder jackets are allowed. If your tie or uniform is dirty, do not work until it is replaced or cleaned. However, this is not a reason to get out of any jobs you have already promised to cover. As even London bus drivers wear a proper uniform, it is very reasonable for our customers who pay higher fees to expect their driver, whether a man or a woman, to be smartly dressed and presentable.
Smoking policy.
If you are a smoker, please pay close attention. There must be absolutely no smoking in your car at any time. This includes e-cigarettes and vaping devices. You must not smoke for at least 1 hour before any job. You must also never smoke while wearing your Carrot Cars tie. Cigarette smoke clings to your clothes for hours, and customers will notice. We have a strict zero-tolerance policy for any cigarette smell in the vehicle. If a passenger reports any trace of smoke smell, there is no excuse that will be accepted. If you are a non-smoker, you can simply ignore this section, but you should still be aware of the rule.
Your vehicle standards.
Your vehicle is part of the Carrot Cars brand, and it must always be presented to the highest standard. The car must be immaculately clean inside and out at all times. Seats, carpets, and door panels should be free from dust, stains, or marks. Windows and mirrors must be spotless to give passengers a clear and pleasant view. No personal items should be visible anywhere in the car. This includes jackets, bags, paperwork, or any other belongings. Nothing should hang from the rear view mirror. If you have any personal items inside the boot, please keep them to an absolute minimum. They must be stored inside a presentable box. Additionally, 2 umbrellas must be kept in your boot at all times for customer use. Carrot Cars operates a no air freshener policy. Please remove any air fresheners before serving our clients. Many air fresheners are full of toxins that are unhealthy for both you and your passengers. We also want to ensure that customers who suffer from nausea are not made ill in your vehicle. If you use any phone chargers in the car, they must match the color of your dashboard. For example, do not use a white charger if you have a black dashboard. Fake seat covers are not allowed to be added on top of your vehicle seats. Only the original seats of the vehicle may be used. Presuming that no one sits on the front passenger seat, it should always be moved forward to provide rear passengers with maximum legroom and comfort.
Airport jobs.
All airport drop-off fees and minimum parking charges are included in the fare. Parking charges will be fully paid to you with no commission taken by Carrot Cars. If parking costs more than the minimum, only add the extra amount to the fare. Use a calculator if needed. Please note that our accounts team will check every single parking charge that is added to the app manually. You must keep the parking ticket as proof of payment, as we or the customer may request to see it at any time. For airport pickups, you must park your vehicle and go inside within the correct time window, no earlier than 10 minutes before the arranged pickup time. Arriving too early may cause extra parking charges for the customer, and you may be responsible for paying the difference. Arriving after the book time is unacceptable and will lead to complaints. At all airports, you must always meet and greet customers. Never agree to meet them at the drop-off area, even if the customer insists. This is non-negotiable. Check the flight status as early as possible and keep monitoring it until it has landed. We recommend downloading the Flight Radar 24 app to check live flight times. For privacy reasons, customers' names must not be written on the nameboard when picking up from airports unless specifically requested in the job details. In most cases, please display the large Carrot Cars logo instead. If a customer approaches you, take all necessary steps to confirm their identity by politely asking for their name and destination. Remember, it is your responsibility to ensure that you have the correct passengers on board. If the name is required to be written on the nameboard, use the provided marker and write it clearly on a clean board. For the Portland brown nameboard provided in your driver pack, the customer's name must always be written. Keep all nameboards immaculately clean. They are as important as the cleanliness of your vehicle or uniform. Hundreds of people will walk past you at airports, and a dirty or worn-out nameboard will damage the professional image of every driver at Carrot Cars. Always pay for parking at a machine, never at the barrier. Never ask the customer to pay for parking. If a job requires a baby seat, collect it from the office or from Heathrow's baby seat storage facility. Install it before picking up the customer. The seat must be returned within 24 hours or a daily charge will apply. You are not allowed to use your own baby seats. Never strap a child in the seat yourself. Ask the parent or guardian to do this. To confirm you are paying attention, the second random word you need to write down for the online test is fox. I repeat, the second word is fox.
What to do when things go wrong.
Even the best prepared shifts can have unexpected issues. What matters most is how you handle them calmly, professionally, and always in line with Carrot Cars standards. If you have a difficult or unreasonable customer, politely explain that you are following company protocol. Then call the office and let us deal with the situation. Do not lose your temper or raise your voice. Staying calm will protect both you and the company's reputation. We take customer complaints seriously, but we also protect our drivers from unfair treatment. Any customer who is unreasonable or abusive will be blocked from booking with Carrot Cars again. If there's a problem with your car, for example, a breakdown or a safety issue, pull over to a safe location immediately. Inform the office straight away so we can arrange alternative transport for the customer. Never continue driving if you know the vehicle is unsafe. If you are delayed due to traffic, road closures, or any other reason outside your control, call the office so they can inform the customer and provide updates. Passengers are far more understanding when they are kept informed. If you make a mistake, own it. We do not expect perfection, but we do expect honesty. By telling us immediately, we can often fix the problem before it escalates. Trying to hide mistakes will only make things worse. Remember, we are a team. You are never alone on the road. Our controllers are available 24/7 to assist you. Now, to confirm you are paying attention, the third random word you need to write down for the online test is London. I repeat, the third word is London.
Teamwork and supporting each other.
We work as a team. We look after you, but we expect you to look after the company too. That means helping with smaller jobs as well as the high-value ones. Sometimes short trips or lower fare bookings might not seem exciting, but they are just as important to the smooth running of our service. Covering these jobs keeps our customers happy and helps prevent delays or complaints that could affect the whole team. When ultra-high-value jobs come in, such as jobs going to other cities, we do not release them to bidding. Instead, we allocate these to drivers who have shown consistent teamwork, reliability, and a willingness to help with all types of jobs, big and small.
You have completed your training.
You have now almost completed the Carrot Cars audio training, and we thank you for your time. We have a very special team of drivers who have helped this company survive the challenges of the industry and succeed. We value every single one of them. We are a human company, and we know every driver by their name. We believe that in the era of artificial intelligence, having a company with a soul will help us survive all the changes the future may bring. We welcome you to this team wholeheartedly, and we hope we provide you with enough opportunities and support so that you don't feel the need to jump from one company to another. To complete your training, please find the form on this webpage below the audio button. You may need to scroll down to find it. Please only do this if it is safe to do so. Do not type when you are driving.